Can you go and check the previous episodes, day one and day two, so that you will not be left behind? Let's go. Today we'll be talking about budgeting. I know you've been anticipating. Today we're talking about budgeting. So, budgeting is simply a plan for your money. Budgeting is simply a plan for your money. Budgeting is the process of deciding in advance how your money will be spent, saved, and invested. You have to decide in advance. Oh, how will my money be spent? How will it be invested? And level of income, where your incomes are coming from, is part of budgeting. Budgeting is not spending. Budgeting is your source of income, how you want to also spend it. So you do allocation for everything. In simple terms, a budget tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Check that. Budgeting tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It is about giving every naira or every dollar, regardless of your currency, a purpose. A quick story. Imagine a student receive 30,000 naira monthly allowance. The day the money enters his account, he feels rich. He buys snacks, order food, pay for subscriptions, send outing. Before 2 weeks are over, the money is almost gone. Then he starts asking, where did all my money go? Now imagine another student receiving that same 30,000 naira. Immediately the money entered, 5,000 naira goes to savings. You have to automate your savings. If you spend any kobo, you must first save. You spend what is left after saving. You don't save what is left after spending. Note this. You spend what is left after saving. You don't save what is left after spending. 2,000 naira for other expenses. By the end of the month, he still has control over his finances. The difference is not income. The difference is planning. The difference is budgeting. When people think their problem is low income, sometimes the problem is not having a plan. It is because you do not have a plan. That is why you think your money is disappearing. Your money is not disappearing. You're the one that chose to make the money disappear because you spend before saving. When you receive your income, the first thing to do is to save, invest, then spend the remaining. A lot of people think their money is low income. Sometimes the problem is not having a plan. It is because you do not have a plan. Without a budget, money disappears. With a budget, money has direction. Budgeting helps you avoid overspending, save consistently, reduce financial stress, achieve financial goals, and prepare for emergencies. That is what budgeting does for you. You won't overspend. You will save consistently. You have something at the end of the day. You're not running helter and skelter when responsibility comes or emergency arise. To list the common budgeting mistakes. Many people spend money first and save later. That is wrong. You save first, then you spend what is left later. I know a lot of people are going to argue with me that, oh, Nigeria is not friendly, the world is not friendly, I have children, I have this and that. It will always be like that. You cannot change it. Responsibilities has to be fulfilled. You must perform your duties. Money has to be spent. So it is not an excuse. It is not. You must know how it works for you. Even if it means you saving 5% of your total income, it is something. Some people think their money is too little to matter. Do you even know the power of 1,000 naira? Imagine a person having 200 naira, be like, oh, this money is too little, 200 naira, what can it do for me? Let me go and buy sweets. But someone else takes that money, save it, 200 naira today, 200 naira tomorrow, the next day, in a week, that is 1,400 naira saved up. And if it is put in a high yield saving account, it's going to yield interest. But you have spent that money, gone. It's gone. You cannot get that money back. So you must make wise financial decision. So a lot of people do not track their expenses. They underestimate small daily expenses. The 1,000 and the 500 and they can't. Ignore irregular expenses. They only budget in their head. You don't budget in your head. You write down. If you have a laptop, use a laptop, use Excel, use other tools. Even ChatGPT can help you in budgeting. That is the use of this artificial intelligence. They're there just to chat with. They're there to help you and make your life easier and better. A budget that is not written down is often forgotten. Right, right, okay? Write it down and you will not forget what you've budgeted. So this is how this applies to you. Think about last month. If someone asked you exactly where all your money went, would you know? I doubt it. Most people know how much they earn. Very few people know exactly how much they spend. That is why budgeting is important. A budget gives you awareness and it gives you control. So start budgeting effectively. Start budgeting today. Get a journal, get a jotter, or use your notepad on your phone to start budgeting. Do not forget to budget. You have to budget for everything. You have to budget. Without budgeting, you don't know where all your money are going. So this tax for the next 24 hours, write down every naira you spend. Everything from transportation to food, whether you bought a new cloth, data, transfers, subscription. Don't try to change your spending. Just observe it. Just observe it. Oh, I spent 1 naira on food. I spent 2 naira on this. I spent this and that. So tomorrow we'll use that information to understand our financial behavior better. So if it is now, it's going to help you tomorrow because tomorrow we'll be talking about what is savings. Remember, a budget is not a restriction. A lot of people associate budget with suffering. Budget is not suffering. It is to help you make better financial decisions. It's to help you know where your money is going to and for you to be able to build wealth. Without budgeting, you cannot be wealthy. You can't be wealthy because you spend all and have nothing left to even start up a business or learn a trade or a skill. Remember, a budget is a plan. A budget is not restriction. So start early, learn early, and grow early. See you tomorrow. Before you go, tell a friend, share to others, comment, and follow this page. Bye.